Ladies and gentlemen, the green, white and red of the Italian flag. In this moment, takeoff thrust setting, brake release ordered by the team leader, and then go! Acceleration during this takeoff roll, the rotation will be at 150 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 10-ship formation, takeoff. L'Italia chiamò, this was the entry looping, the first maneuver of our program with the green, white and red or the giant triangle configuration. This is the only maneuver where the all MB-339ers are within the same formation. The next will be the first and only separation where the formation is going to split into three sections. The triangle is turning smoothly to the left and slowly taking the shape of a Rome, the well-known diamond of Frecce Tricolori. At the edge of the diamond, the pony number 1, Major Luigi Raspa. At the very center, pony number 6, Major Franco Paolo Marocco. Let's go up by the voice of pony number 1. And this is the first amazing separation of the cardioid. To the left, 4 to the right, and now prepare your cameras and don't miss the opportunity to take the best picture of the first amazing crossing. Two sections go up in line after shape, reaching 4,000 feet. The top of our flight program volume. The first one on the right is performing a looping, while the second on the left is performing an half-cuba 8. So get now on board the last in the row of 4. Tutti, via by the voice of Major Oscar Del Don, the second slot. The first section shaping again its stage, and the second section on the roll, ready to chase the 5 ahead and the rejoin on the left for the solo. And count within 1, 2, inverted, 3, and 4. Here are 4 consecutive 90 degrees rolls along longitudinal axis, performing the spectacular 4-point roll. The rotation along the axis is performed with a twisting flight path like drawing the internal of a giant barrel. It looks like just one huge airplane is performing the maneuver, but each aircraft in this moment is following a different line in order to maintain the right position within the formation. Closing now, it's barrel roll. 350 knots, white smoke, inverted flight. Then it will be roll at the display center and inverted again. This proving the technical features of our MB-339 and aircraft able to sustain a prolonged upside-down flight and then to go up staying inverted while the solo is looking for the formation across the canopy.
Yeah, roll. Clear.
Green, beat red. This was the winner roll and then up to 4-3. section shaping back from Little Swan to Little Ron with the advance of Pony 7, Captain Emanuele Bermuzzi, and Pony 8, Captain Giovanni Morello, and then will be another rejoin for the main formation. Count again within while turning. It will take 12 seconds to fly along the 3 kilometers per hour. Frecce Tricolori. And from the right, the solo with his inverted flight. And again, cameras on the center of the display line is gonna be 5 airplanes for the left, 4 from the right. 3, 2, 1, shot! After this amazing crossing, once again the solo pilot from the left with his highest load factor maneuver. Full throttle entering the 7. At this moment aboard his MB-39, everything is weighing 7 times more. He draws a perfect circle with the wise mark and then does it. Minus 3 Gs for an absolute value difference of about 10 Gs. Solo pilot is climbing away to the right, drawing a giant cowboy lasso, and from the same direction, main formation is coming again. On a fanfarillo, they start rolling at the same time and repositioning the second wing at the back of the formation. Then, wingman in a line and going up to the Calais shape. Why not? Of a good Italian wine. Calais, which is now going up and performing a giant looping 4,000 feet over the field at the top of this maneuver, ready to give once again the stage to the solo pilot. Maneuver exalting pilot capability to coordinate flight controls, cloche and rudder pedals to maintain aircraft aid perfectly uniform. The formation rotates gently around this axis as if it were a single giant airlifter long about 70 meters. This was the graceful right barrel roll swan formation. Well, he's being literally pushed out of the cockpit by a force about 3 times his weight. The solo pilot nose down and then up, climbing vertical like riding the smocks of the main formation, and inserts in the separation of the 2 sections. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the break of the Arizona. An historical figure by Frecce Tricolori, dedicated to a place that used to be the meeting pub of the first pioneers of Italian aerobatics, where to hug families and friends without any military formalism. And this time, the warm hug of the Arizona is dedicated to all of you. Stick full travel back to the belly and up, standing to the blue sky over Cold Lake up to 4,000 feet. The air is becoming heavier and heavier over his MB-39, and at the end, no way, the gravity force will be the winner. 0, speed for an instant, and then down in Saudi sounds modes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tail slide of solo of Frecce Tricolori. The first section, shaping as an arrow, is crossing right in the middle. This is the symbol of all the fighter jet pilots in the sky of Cold Lake. Show you what Italian engineering can realize if put together with the passion of our pilots. MB339 of Frecce Tricolori, one of the few jets in the world able to perform the launch of Therefore, let's introduce him. He's our pony number 10 at his first season as Frecce Tricolori solo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to clap your hands for Major Federico De Cecco. Pony number 2, Captain Luca Pozzani, and Pony number 3, Captain Leonardo Leo, rolling around second wing and then again getting the original position while Pony 4 and 5 roll around them. And still from the right, the solo, bringing us back to flight school, is performing a barrel roll but with a landing configuration. To answer one of the recurrent questions by our enthusiasts: what's the minimum distance in flight between one aircraft and the other? So don't miss the chance to take a picture of our Mike Charlie 39 tricolor belly during this low-speed Schneider tour with Aerobatic extended. Less than 2 meters of distance between aircraft for a flight, conducted exclusively visually by the pilots of Frecce Tricolori, while from the left again the solo is coming for what is probably the most renowned figure in his repertory. Synthesis of skills handed down from pilot to pilot and technical features of MB339. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spectacular Crazy Flight. As a tradition, it's going to be accompanied by the music of La Turandot by Puccini and by the forgettable voice of Maestro Luciano Pavarotti. From the right, another looping for the main formation. say thanks to all of you. This is our way to say happy birthday, Royal Canadian Air Force. Frecce Tricolori's flight continues on the web. Follow our team on Instagram with the official account, Frecce Tricolori official page, and Italian Air Force, the Aeronautica Militare, on all major social media platforms. Therefore, let's introduce them once again, one by one. Pony number 1, our leader, Major Pierluigi Raspa. Pony number 2, the first left wingman, Captain Luca Pozzani. Pony number 3, Captain Leonardo Leo. Pony number 4, the second left wingman, Alessandro Somariva. Pony number 5, Captain Simone Fanfarillo. Then pony number 6, the most experienced pilot in our formation. The first slot is responsible for splitting, crossing and rejoining on the main formation. Our first slot is Major Franco Paolo Marocco. Then pony number 7, the third left wingman, Captain Emanuele Bernuzzi, the new entry in this 2024. Then pony number 8, the third right wingman, Captain Giovanni Morello. Then the second slot, pony number 9, Major Oscar Del Do. Last but not least, our solo, Major Federico De Cecco.